Hi there, welcome. My name is Denise and I'm from For the Love of Scrapbooking. Thank you for joining me today to make this adorable Santa holiday gift box. If you already purchased a kit from me, thank you very much. I hope you have a great time today designing this box. And if you haven't ordered yet, I do have some kits still available, so please check out my website. It's www.fortheloveofscrapbooking.com. And I do have some show specials for you, so I'll let you know about those later. So come on over and let's get started on our box. We're gonna go right to our box, which is a piece of 12 by 12 chipboard that already has the lines cut out for you. They're all perforated. And this 6 by 6 box right here is going to be the bottom of your box. We're actually going to separate the four corners here where the triangles are. I actually did that already just to save some time. So when you get the piece of 12 by 12 chipboard, it's going to be intact on the four corners, most likely. You might get lucky and some of them might come apart, but if they don't, which most likely they're not, you're just going to take some sharp scissors and you're going to separate the where the triangle is on the corner, and you're just going to cut it to the center of to the point of your box actually. Okay, so once you have those four corners flipped, you're just going to flip your chipboard over and you're going to bend the sides inward to create your box. And you're also going to fold in the triangle pieces. And some of you may have done some of these with me already. We're going to use a strong double-sided adhesive tape. And we're going to create our box. And if you can see here, we're just going to put some tape on the outside of the box where the triangle meets the rectangle. And you're just gonna follow that same process all around the side of your box. Now we're gonna do that same process with our paper, but what I like to do is I like to put the chipboard box in the center of the printed paper. So here's our print. You're just gonna put it face down and then put your box in the center. After we have our box created, we are going to take a piece of candy cane washi tape and we're going to stick that to the top part. I'm going to use the flat, one of the flat sides. Your washi tape is going to actually be adhered to your baggie, okay? So just peel that off. So we have our candy cane washi tape on the top. Now you're gonna have a couple pieces of twine. We have a extra long piece, and that is actually going to be to wrap around your box 2 times. And actually you're gonna start out in the front and then crisscross it and then bring it back to the front. Okay, so then we're going to tie this in a knot, like so. Do it in a double knot if you'd like. Okay. And then we are going to, I'm just gonna take it and cutting it out. You can cut it out like I did on this one. I cut it out, and you can attach it like so with your paper clips. And just for sake of time, I'm not gonna cut it, but all you can do is attach your sign something like that. But again, I would silhouette it, cut it out. And your wooden Santa head has a couple pieces to it. We have a piece of red glitter, which you'll see for the Santa hat. And then we have approximately a 2 by 5.5 or 6 piece for the mustache, approximately a 6.5 by 3.5 for the hat trim, which is going to go over the part right here. And then we have an approximate 6 by 5 piece, which is for Santa's beard. We're gonna start with his mustache first. A couple different ways you can do this. You can just take some pencil and you can trace the outline of the shape. You can take a bone folder or a pair of scissors, which is what I did. Just set it covering the mustache itself, and just kind of make a little marking. Actually, my scissors actually giving me a yellow marking, which I didn't really want to do that, but so you're going to make a marking, and then you're just going to trim that out, cut it right out. This out. I'm not too worried about mine because I'm going to use some snow text to cover it. Have 2 black pieces, 2 black circles. You're just going to fold those, and you can leave them as is, like so, and you can position Santa's eyes wherever you would like. I made mine a little more dimensional, and by that I just mean that I folded them in half and I glued the bottom part onto the wood so you can see the difference of what type of eye you like. And again, you're just gonna fold your black circle in half and then glue that on. And then you'll have your Santa. Once you have the Santa hat trim all cut out and you already have your white circle for the ball of Santa's hat, you're just gonna apply some glue. And you can stick those two pieces onto your wood Santa head. You can let it dry. And you don't have to do the white piece of trim and the white ball. You can just apply your shaved ice right directly onto the wood piece. I'm just adding it on because it gives it a little more, it helps it shine through a little bit better. Makes it a little bit brighter. So once those pieces are adhered, then you're going to add another layer of glue. And this is going to be for your shaved ice. Then I recommend if you have a glitter tray to use that. Right now I'm just going to use this piece of paper, but once you have your adhesive on there, you're just going to sprinkle on your shaved ice and let it snow. This is the fun part. It does get a little bit messy, but it does look great. So once you have that on there, you can pat it. Just make sure it sticks to your wet adhesive. And then, of course, you're just gonna shake it off. Now I'm going to shake it back off into my jar the best that I can, just to save some of it, and then shake it off. The snow text comes in form of a jar or the snow writer. And if you don't have the snow text, it's okay. You can still adhere your white cardstock as your mustache and the beard as you already traced. You're just gonna glue those right on. And if you do have the snow text, what you're going to do is you're going to mix up your jar of snow text if you have the jar, or if you have the snow writer, just shake it up a little bit. And you're going to apply it right onto your board. I recommend starting on the side and working your way down Santa's beard. And of course it's gonna be wet and a little bit sloppy. And you're just gonna spread it. Now a little bit goes a long way, so you're just gonna play with it. And the thicker you apply the snow text, the longer it's gonna take to dry. I definitely recommend letting it dry for at least 2 to 3 hours. And just work your way around. And if you'd like, you can create some swirly cues on Santa's beard once you get it all spread on there. Then it's a little bit easier to play around. I'm just gonna go ahead and get his mustache covered, and it's not soft, so keep that in mind. And again, you're just gonna swirl it around. And I do recommend taking I'm just using a cheese spreader actually, but you can use whatever tool is going to work for you. You can use a knife, or if you have a special applicator, you can use a paintbrush as well. If you get a little bit too much, just pull it off of there, but you want to do a little bit of working with it, play around with it, so that you can define your mustache a little bit, like so. And then I'm just gonna move it down and spread it out a little bit more. And as you're working with it, you can see that it's drying. So if you'd like, once you have your first layer on, if you want, you can apply a thicker layer too and keep applying, but just remember to leave some dry time in between each layer. And then I recommend going along the sides and just evening it out so that none is hanging off of the edge. And there you go. Inserts for our box, and you have several different pieces to work with. Here's what we have left, and I've already made a few cards with the pieces that were left here. So I'll show you what I made, and I gave you all the extras. So this one right here is the Joy card. And so after we cut out the Happy Holidays title, this was left. So all I did was fold it in half. And then you have a Star Brad inside of your goodie bag. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna poke a hole inside of the center of the star on the Christmas tree, and you can put your star through the hole, and then you're gonna have a card that looks like this. I added a little Stickles glitter glue onto this card, and there you have one little card to give. With the holiday cheer, I added one of the frames, so you actually have 3 frames in your goodie bag. All you're gonna do is glue your red frame onto the holiday cheer piece, and then you're going to glue one of your kebab sticks. You have 2 kebab sticks, and to do that, all you're going to do is take your double-sided adhesive. I'll do one to show you. That's another one that we cut the 2 squares out and again folded it in half to make a card. I did add some Stickles glitter glue on this one as well onto the snow to make it a little sparkly. And then inside your goodie bag you have a button, and I added that to the snowman's hat. And you're just gonna take your adhesive, or a glue dot would work really well with this, and stick your button on your snowman's hat. And then inside we created a pocket so you can add a gift card in there or some money. And all you're gonna do for that is you are going to take you're gonna have one of these prints, and what you're gonna do is you're just gonna put adhesive on the sides. The side and the bottom. Okay, you don't want to put adhesive on the top because then it would not allow your gift card to be inserted. Okay, so and then you're just going to stick that onto your card. So we have the Let It Snow card all designed. Now we have the Merry Christmas card as well. For that one, we folded going horizontal. And then we added one of our additional frames. As you can see, we glued that onto here. I added some Stickles glitter glue on it. And then again, you can add a Christmas sentiment, decorative edging on it. So. The Season's Greetings gift card holder. Now for this one, we have a couple red circles. You should have 5 circles in your packet. And I already did this to save some time. I glued them in half. So you're gonna take 2 of them and you're going to just glue half of it together so that there's an opening. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold your card in half. And then after your adhesive dries, you can stick the part that is not glued right into the edging of your card, okay? And so this one I already have glued. I pre-glued it, And again, just stick it halfway, and that is going to hold your gift card. I'll show you what I mean. So this now will be a gift card holder. And you could put a little tiny dot of glue on there as well, but this will, and you can use it too, you can close it like that. Okay, I separated mine a little bit too much, but there you go, and you have a gift card holder. And you can do it this way or this way. And then our last but not least is our Noah Well card. That one into a tag. And so you have one more circle left, and you're gonna have an eyelet, and you're just going to glue half of your circle onto your Noah Well. So you can just put a little dab of glue there and adhere your circle, your red circle to that. You're gonna need to let that dry for a moment, and then you're going to take an eyelet, hole punch, create your hole, and then stick your eyelet through the center. And then you're gonna have one additional piece of curly twine here, and you're just gonna stick that through your hole. And then you will have, when you're done, a tag. So you can add that for a gift, add that to a gift that you're gonna give this holiday season. For those of you that are joining us that purchased the Secret Santa box or the Merry Christmas box, or those of you that are interested in purchasing it, when you get the kit, you're going to get a piece of 12 by 12 chipboard, which is going to form the box. And we're going to follow the same instructions as we previously recorded here. The only difference is that you're not going to have an outside piece of paper to adhere to the chipboard box. We're just going to use the black chipboard as the Secret Santa box itself. The only difference here is that you want to be careful to make sure that you put your adhesive so that it's not showing when you put your box together, okay? And after you have your box together, you're going to take your piece of ribbon, your Santa ribbon, and you're going to adhere that to the bottom of your box, which I've already done that here. And then you're going to take your gold piece, which is your buckle for Santa's buckle, and you're going to adhere that to the center of your box. After that, you're going to take your Secret Santa. It's going to look like this, and you're just going to adhere the black onto the white with your adhesive, and then you're going to take your word Santa and stick that onto your gold piece. And when you get done, it's going to look something like this. You may have purchased the Merry Christmas. Once you have your box formed and your titles glued together, you're going to take your pipe cleaner and your ribbon, and you're going to adhere the pipe cleaner to the back of your sign. You're gonna fill your box with your crinkle cut paper. Add your Santa in there, like so. And if you need to have a little bit of extra stability, and then you can throw some candy canes in there, form a heart, like so. And there you have it. I also have a Dear Santa list die cut title that's now available, and you can add list of what the kids want for Christmas. So add that to your box. If you need more stability for your Secret Santa sign, you can double up the pipe cleaner, or you can also add some chipboard behind it and then stick it into your box. Or you can also balance it behind whatever items you're going to put in your box to give, like so. And then you can Okay, Okay, so let's talk deals now. Everybody loves a great deal. I have 3 of them for you. The first one is 40% off of all 12 by 12 laser die cut pages. Okay, the code for that is Thankful40. Code that you're gonna use is Holiday25, and you get 25% off of all holiday items. Now that can be for Christmas items, of course, with the exception of the holiday box. Site holiday related, and it could be for Halloween, Christmas, Easter, 4th of July, any holidays. Holiday 25, spend $25, get 25% off of your purchase. And last but not least, the best gift to give is free shipping, okay? So spend, guess how much? $25, spend $25 with me and you get free shipping, okay? So great deals this holiday season. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a great time making your holiday box, your Secret Santa box, Merry Christmas box, whatever box you made with me today. Thank you so much for joining me. And I have a couple new surprises too I want to tell you about. Okay, real quick, let's talk about gift giving. 'Tis the season, right? Okay, so I have created 2 new boxes that I'm super excited about. It's a gingerbread girl and a gingerbread boy, and one is Hot Cocoa Kisses, and the other is Sweet Treats, okay? So the premise behind that is, actually found some really cute paper and a really cute gingerbread man, and I was like, what should I do with this, okay? So I just started playing with it. How many of you have a hard time finding that perfect gift for somebody that has everything they need and want? Leave me a comment down there, okay? And by the way, show me some love. Grandpa and grandma can be really hard to buy for because they don't need anything. They have everything they want. They just want to see their grandkids. They want some love. And right now with this pandemic going on, we can't even give them that in person. So anyways, I've created 2 new boxes I made. One's a gingerbread man and one is a gingerbread woman. And they are called Cocoa Kisses and Sweet Treats. So they kind of go together as a combo. And by the way, I have to still think about that. I'm going to come up with a special combo price if you want both of them. When I created it, I thought, gosh, what a perfect gift for grandparents. Grandpa give the Cocoa Kisses and Grandma give the Sweet Treats, or vice versa. Many of us bake cookies during the holiday season, right? How about wrapping some of those cookies up and putting them inside of the gingerbread woman box with the Sweet Treats title? It's super cute. Can't wait to show it to you. The Cocoa Kisses box. How about adding a coffee cup or a hot cocoa mug with some K-cups in it, or hot cocoa Godiva hot chocolate? So good. And then some peppermint sticks, some mini marshmallows. Just have fun with it. I'm gonna have to come up with a special price because I'd like people to order them together as a combo and give it to Grandpa and Grandma as a gift, okay? So Hot Cocoa Kisses and Sweet Treats. So at the end of this reel, you're gonna see the pictures of those. Okay, I couldn't wait. I'm so excited. I'm not gonna wait till the end of the video. I'm gonna show you the gingerbread guys that I just made, okay? So this is Sweet Treats, Gingerbread Girl, and Hot Cocoa Kisses, Gingerbread Man. How about this season, rather than making a gingerbread house with candy and graham crackers, that you make a gingerbread box from For the Love of Scrapbooking. Great gift giving ideas for Grandma and Grandpa. Take those homemade baked goods, fill it up in Grandma's Sweet Treat box, and hot cocoa and peppermint spoons. Give that to Grandpa. I'm gonna also give you a special price on these. So individually, they're going to be $19.99. If you order both boxes, I'm gonna give you an additional $5 off. And wait, there's more. I'm gonna give you free shipping, okay? So order these today. I do have a limited supply, so be sure to order soon.